Alright, here we go, Stopde Nation. So Team of the Week is back, but before we get into it, there's something we gotta talk about, we gotta address, and I really hope that you stick through this and don't just skip to the packs. We'll open some packs in. I know you guys like to see this, but this is something that's really important. I know it's been coming up a lot of times in the community. A lot of people are talking about this, and it's something that I've been like in the back of my mind for a long time kind of with this game right now. I love this season. I think this is probably one of the best laid out mobile games like out there right now. Now I'm biased because I love football, I love these things, but I think that the things they've done with this game is absolutely amazing. But there's one thing, and one thing that sticks out beyond like everything else. Like the FIFA cash packs, you know, not great, but there's something that needs to change. Like I can't. I don't know. This is something that is beyond everything else in the game. If this changes, this will turn this game like a million times better. And that is the fact that these cards in these promos, in every promo we've been getting, are non-auctionable. So if I go in, I can't even click on the card right there, but if I go in, all of these Team of the Week players are non-auctionable cards. Now, I'm kind of not a huge fan of just going and throwing out, be like, no, make your cards auctionable, make them free, like, make them all these things. Like, I'm not just gonna throw out all these, like, random statements and random facts and, like, you know, think, like, well, why aren't you changing it? Like, I'm a big, like, you know, advocate for, like, having some reasoning and having some thought of, like, why this is such a big issue. Because, obviously, if it's affecting me in this way, it's going to make an issue. If it's affecting people in this way, it's like there's a reason why. Like, and when it's affecting people at such a big scale, I'm seeing this coming more and more frequently, there is reason behind this. And the problem is, there's a few things. The first thing that really kind of, I think, throws me off with this is it takes all the fun really out of the promo. So, yes, let's look at Team of the Week. And Team of the Week is a great example, because you know I love Arsenal, you know I'm an Arsenal fan, so the fact that Mustafi gets a card in this week is sweet. I'm like, yes, I can pull Mustafi, I can add him to my team, I can start leveling him up and everything like that. But I'm going to go through this, and I'm going to open up a bunch of packs. You know, a lot of you, maybe they want to pull Pogba, or you want to pull whoever it is in this one. And so I'm going to open up my cast, and it's going to be like, you know, either grinding through the events, or you're going to open it up for FIFA Cash, or whatever it is. And I could open the entire thing, and I could never pull Mustafi. Now, that sucks, because the only way now that I can get Mustafi's special edition card, his kind of special one, is by going in and buying more packs for FIFA Cash, which is great when I have like 40,000 FIFA Cash thing, but not everybody's gonna have all of that FIFA Cash and be able to just kind of open packs till they get it. Even with, and that's the other thing, even with all of this FIFA Cash, I do not always get the players that I want. I still have not pulled a master or anything like that. Now, the other problem with this, and I'm going to take this back to when I very first started playing Madden. At the very start of Madden, I was playing through it. I was like, you know, I wasn't getting in the game yet. I was, you know, I didn't have a lot of coins. I didn't have a lot of things. And they came with the BCA promo, and I picked up my very first bundle. Now, the reward of me buying that felt so real. Like, I actually put in real money and didn't really feel like I was like, wow, that was useless. Because I would go in, and out of it, I was able to get close to completing the master. I sold the master for like 4 million coins, and then I was like, I was in the game. I could now like buy coins for packs for coins. I could buy players. I could do all of those different things. The problem is now, if I go and I pack someone off, if I pack Pogba, it's like, yes, I pack Pogba, but in 2 weeks I'm going to go and trade him in for some experience points because there's nothing else I can do with them. And I don't really want Pogba because I already have a bunch of players in that midfield position, or I already have his master card, or whatever it is. And I'd rather pay his campaign master out of position than put this card in. So these cards that I pick up, we either get them a couple times and they duplicate, or just the fact we can't do anything with them. They become useless cards if they're not the cards you want. And what an interesting one too, I'm going to go to the icons. So, you know, there's a bunch of pack openings. People are packing Michael Owen, those kind of things, Ronaldinho. And there's two things you could do with that Ronaldinho when you pack him. You can put him on the team, you can level him up, that's awesome. It's like, yes, you got Ronaldinho on the team, you get to use him, and that's fun. But maybe that's not what you want. Maybe, like it's hard to say, like, why wouldn't you want Michael Owen and Ronaldinho on the team? But let's say you pack Michael Owen, and it's like the best thing ever. Like, yes, I got Michael Owen. At that point, you're like, you look on the market, you're like, Michael Owen is going for like 5 million, 6 million coins, whatever it is. You could take that 6 million coins, and I could buy myself an entire Arsenal team. Like, that becomes my team. We're looking at this as your ultimate team. Build your ultimate team, but then we're coming back and we're saying, okay, but you can't sell the players to buy the players that you really want. That's not, like, to me, that's where this falls short, and that's where these players, like if we auction them, it would add so much to the program. And this is what is really interesting to me. I was like crossing my fingers that an Arsenal player would not get the Master. And even the fact that Mustafi's an elite is a little disconcerting to me, because the fact is, I would rather my Arsenal player be down here in the reserve bench as a silver, because I'd actually have a very good chance of packing. I'm going to get the player and I can just level him up. So, you know, packing an elite player is great, and having like an Arsenal player, like it should be the, like, seeing Pogba, if I'm a Man United fan, seeing Pogba as the Master should be like, yes, Pogba is the Master, I'm going to grind, I'm going to find a way to get that card, and maybe I can get lucky and pull him, but if I don't, I'm going to try and build up a bunch of coins and see if I can pick him up on the market. That was the part I loved about FIFA Mobile. That was the part I loved about Madden Mobile. That was the part I loved about every one of these games. And I get it, like, I get that, you know, you don't want the prices to crash and stuff like that, but you look on the market and you go look at, like, Hector Bellerin. His card goes for 300,000 as a gold card. Because people are picking the cards that they want. They're leveling up cards that they want to level up. I'm not going to sell Mustafi if I get him. I'm going to keep Mustafi. I'm going to level him up. But if I pull Pogba, you know what? I'm sorry, Manchester United fans, but I'm probably going to sell him. And I'm going to get all that money I can get for that Pogba card for everybody that's like, I want an 87 Pogba. And I'm going to take that. I'm going to, you know, level up my players. I'm going to build out the players that I want. We need the cards to be auctionable. We need the cards to be auctionable. And I'm really hoping that, I don't want to sound like, you know, it's just like, okay, this has to happen, this has to happen. I'm hoping that the reasons behind it actually are valid and make sense. I'm not trying to start like a movement or anything like this. It's just a general, like, this is something that is going to take this game and bring it to the next level. And it's not going to stop me from buying more packs. I'm still going to buy packs. I would still put FIFA cash in and stuff like that to open these bundles. And I might even do it more. Because then I have this, like, interest to go in and say, hey, I can pull Mustafi, I can pull Pogba, and I'm going to get 10 million coins if I do. And I know what I'm getting into. Whereas here, I go into this, it's like going to the store and being like, I'm gonna buy, just give me some random thing, I'm gonna take it. I'm like, I don't really like that. Can I maybe, you know, pick something different? No, it's done. You know what, that's it. So, that's the thing that frustrates me with the non-auctionable players, is it takes the fun away of buying bundles. It takes away that little bit of, like, kind of advantage or whatever you want to put it for people who are willing to put money into the game and buy players there. And it also stops people who are not wanting to put money in from having that chance to get the players. And this is the other problem. Like, if it's only available for FIFA cash, that's basically forcing you to keep going through and buying that, which I don't really agree with on that level. You know, so that's, you know, that's another thing, is like having the ability to buy player, you know, the grind currency and stuff for coins. I think that would be another awesome feature and stuff like that. But the big one, the big thing I gotta look at is auctionable players. I know a lot of you say this and a lot of you feel that as well, but I just wanted to get that out there. I wanted to throw out my thoughts on this. Thank you for listening through that. I realized that, you know, I was not expecting that to take 8 minutes, but we're gonna open some packs now. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna go through this, kind of see what kind of things you get, because I know you guys want to see these packs. But that's basically where I'm at with this. That was my thoughts behind this. Yeah. Whew. All right. Let's have some fun. I know you guys, a lot of you want to see some packs, so we're gonna do some packs. We're gonna open up, you know, one of these bundles. We'll open up this bundle in store, see what kind of luck we can get in the Team of the Week bundle, and see what kind of players we can pull and stuff like that. As we start off here, pack number 1, we get 71 no elites again. So see, there you go. That pack to me, it doesn't really help. Like, it's just going to be experience points. So I'm basically paying for experience points, and the experience points are pretty much the same based on the player, which is part of the problem as well. So that's, you know, we need something. We need that extra ability that, like, oh yes, I pulled a player, I can keep them, I can level them, or I could sell them. And then we go in and we get nothing in that third pack. So there you go, 4 packs in. We're still looking for some elite player luck. No elite players on that one. So pack number 5, we need 1 elite player so we can finish off the team. And that was the thing too. Last week I was 1 player short. So I was 1 player short of getting the master player, and I had to open up like 6 more packs. So like 2,000 FIFA cash worth of packs just to try and get that 1 last player, where I could have bought that 1 last player from the auction house. And that's the kind of thing that I think makes this difficult for me to wrap my head around with the non-auctionable players. But anyways, Let's go through this. Let's have some fun for the last few packs. Let's get some elites or not. All right, 8 of 11, 9 of 11. We want to see that Mustafi. We want to see some Arsenal luck. No Arsenal luck. Again, pack number 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, nothing on that one. And our final pack, this is where the elite could come. 3, 2, 1, 0 elites on that pack. 0 elites at all. Unfortunate on that one, so I was hoping for a little bit better luck. I guess we'll do one more on here. We'll try the second one, see if we can get a second elite in this one. We'll maybe go through this one a little bit faster, but man, the luck is not here either. The drop rates aren't even high in this. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and 74 overall. 4 of 11. 3, 2, 1, and 71. 3, 2, 1, and nothing. Oh, I revealed all, but I still got nothing. All right, okay, here we go. Let's get me an elite. Let's get me an elite. Let's get me no elites. Again, pack number 7. I would feel like I should get at least 1 elite. So here we go. 1 more. No elites. Pack number 8. Pack number 9 here. Turn it around for me. Turn it around for me. Turn it around for me. Pack 10. So here you go. 10,000 FIFA cash. 0 elites so far. 0 elites, and not the player that I want to pull. So I pulled 2 bundles, got none of the players I wanted. I can't even auction these players. But see, that's the thing. If it was even to the point where I could auction these gold players, I could actually take these players, put them in, sell them on the market, maybe make some of those coins back. Maybe with all of these good enough to buy the 1 player that I want. So I think that's where I'm going to leave us on this one. Thank you for checking this out and stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always. Make Team of the Week cards auctionable. Please, please, please. Stopde.